So welcome to the Division Base of Operations. There are several safe houses around the whole of the Manhattan area that you will unlock as you go, but this is the base of operations. This is where all the major story components take place, and it is the base that you're looking to build up with different things that you are doing along the way. Also, this is where different perks and things that will help you in your journey, in your exploration, in your story, they will all be unlocked here. So although you're not always here, you're at different safe houses doing different things, depending on where on the map you are focusing on, you will frequently be coming back to the base of operations to be able to move things on and to improve everything that you're doing. Let's take a look. So the first thing to notice when you come in is you can see straight away an overlay of everything, how things are going. Medical wing, tech wing, security wing. You have 3 wings, and as you come in, each will tell you how much of a percentage you've completed, how much you've unlocked. You can also see that there are 10 upgrades to each of the wings and how many of those you have done so far. As you do each of those, so more things will become visible. So this gear and weapon vendor are here right from the start. The rewards claim vendor also is here right from the start as well. But other things aren't, and they get added as time goes by, which is nice. You can see this Christmas tree, people sitting around. Depending on when you come in, actually sometimes you'll find there's a guy sitting on the piano playing and a guitarist helping. It changes really as to what's going on during the day. Sometimes this is full of people watching old films.
I heard they got that paramilitary army or whatever.
But all of these are additions. They will be unlocked gradually as you upgrade this base of operations. Now I don't intend to go to every little detail like I've just shown you, but suffice to say that it starts pretty sparse and it ends up getting better and better as we go along. Now, to know where you're around the building, you look down and you can see coloured lines. If you follow the green one, it will take you to the medical wing. If you follow the yellow one, which is in and up those stairs, that will take you to the technical wing. And if you take the blue one, that will take you to the security wing. Let's start with the security wing. To your left here,
Let's talk.
that guy there, he's the one
Can't
who's
forget.
pretty much in charge of the security wing. You will early on be rescuing him so that he can start to set up this security wing, and you will also find that he will be involved in different missions as you go along. He's a critical guy to this area. I won't go through all of the upgrades that have happened. Let's just go to here. This laptop is where you get to choose what to upgrade. So when you've got enough points and you want to upgrade something, you'll come to this station here. It will show you how much you've done in percentage, how many of the 10 upgrades you've done, and you'll press F to get onto the laptop. And it will show like this. And you will have a list of items that you can upgrade. Instead of a tick, because I've completed them, it will show you the cost, how many points you need to upgrade each one of those. Honestly, when it comes to the security wing, you can click on one of these, you can see what the perks are by you going with it. It really doesn't matter here. You can choose whichever one you want. It will not make a difference to the story, it will not make a difference to gameplay, it will only make a difference to the way you play and the way you like to do things. So you are free to do this in any order. Now some things, some of the bigger things, are contingent on other things being unlocked. So for example, you can see here that you need the situational room and the armory to be unlocked if you want to unlock the barracks, the armory and the situation room. So things like that will be there, and will tell you that they're not available till you've done that. So you can either save up until you've unlocked these other things to unlock the one you want, or you can just go ahead and unlock something else if you want. Summary, here's where you upgrade. You do the blue encounters that you see around the map to get enough points to unlock these, and again, for the security wing, you can unlock these in any order that suits you and your gameplay. Next, let's go to the technical wing. Follow the yellow line, up the stairs. There will be different rooms, and there are different ways that you can go that become more and more activated. Different things happening, different people you can speak to, the more that you unlock it. Obviously, I've got everything unlocked at this point, so everything's operational. So if things do look a little bit different when you first start, don't be put off by that. You've done nothing wrong. It's just not being unlocked. It's a nice touch, to be honest, that things become more operational, more effective, and more unlocked the more that you do. Again, activate the laptop and you can see it's exactly the same situation. A whole bunch of choices for things to upgrade. Instead of the tick here, you would have the cost of how many points you need. Some things are dependent on other things being unlocked. For example, see control room, you can see there is nothing dependent on that, so you just would need enough points to unlock that, and this is the skill rewards you would get. Some things, however, do. You see, this one needs to have the control room and communications unlocked before you can unlock this one. But that's not a problem. You just choose. Now, again, as with the security wing, you can unlock these in any order that you like. You choose what you think you would like to have as your perks, what you think you would like to have as upgrades to your wing, to your game, and it won't matter one little bit which order you do them in. It will not hold you back in any way whatsoever. You're free to choose.
Hey there.
And then lastly, we have the medical wing. Same deal. Different things will become unlocked as you go along. Give a quick example. This is something I can collect every time that I'm here because it's been unlocked. And in the technical wing and in the security wing, you can also pick up freebies every time you come in. I think it's every 20 hours that it resets and you can come and get more freebies. If I go to here, consumables, I picked up some canned food. And here we come again to the station. Use the laptop, and as you can see, it's exactly the same situation. All of the things that you can unlock, the cost would be here, saying how many hundreds of points you need to unlock each one, and again, some don't have any requirements and some do have other requirements. Now then, let me find the one. Okay, this is the one that's really important. Just checking. Yes, it is. It says hazmat unit. Now, I didn't do the hazmat unit until late on, and that was a mistake. This is the hazmat unit is the only one that I would recommend you prioritize. Okay. Let me explain why. First of all, please note, when you first come, you cannot choose it because you need to update the virus lab first, which is here. But you don't need to update anything else before the virus lab. So you can start putting points into that straight away. Unlock the virus lab. It gives you a skill, a support station, which heals you and can revive down allies. Very much worth having. It's not a for nothing upgrade to have. Start with the virus lab. Once you've done that, go to the hazmat unit, and the reason is this: there are lots of green encounters around the map which are to do with virus research. In all of those virus research areas, you need to have a higher and higher and higher level of virus protection. And I found that I left this to last, and then found that I did not have enough places to go that were green to get the points to fulfill this one. And that held me back. I had to wait a long time to then go back and fulfill loads of these green ones all over the map, which I could only do once I'd got to a high enough level to be able to have the virus protection. This one sets you well on the way straight away. Most of the places you go will be low level, and then as you go to the next level before your character upgrades, this extra protection by 1, there's 4 levels in total, increasing it by 1 will unlock so many of the green medical research encounters. You'll be glad that out of all the upgrades after the virus lab, because you need it for the hazmat unit, that you do this next. This is the only upgrade in the entire building that I strongly suggest you do it in that order. Virus lab, then hazmat, then anything else you want after that. Now, I'm not going to go into detail as to what all the little upgrades do, because the game unveils all those upgrades as you go along. Where to go, what you can do, what you can upgrade, where to buy, where to sell. That all changes the more you upgrade your base. So suffice to say, that is how it looks, that is how you upgrade it, that is how it goes. It's a real pleasure doing it. I think you'll really like it. Last thing I'm going to say is the freebies that you pick up. Lots of them are consumables like this. Can you see there? I've got water, and you just pick them up and it automatically puts them in your backpack for you. Water, sodas, canned food, energy bars, and then more attacking things, incendiary bullets, explosive bullets, and medkits. As you go around, you will find that lots of times ordinary folks will come up to you and ask you for help. And the things they'll ask you for will not be any of the incendiary or the explosive bullets, you'll be pleased to know, but they will be energy bars, they will be canned food, they will be sodas, and they will be waters. And I recommend whenever they ask for any of those 4 that you let them have them. You will get a good chunk of XP for doing so, and they will always drop a coloured item for you. Never a basic item, always a coloured item. Sometimes that can be apparel, things that just are vanity things that you're getting for free. Other times it's other equipment. Either way, it is much more valuable than these things that you're giving them. So feel free to don't use these up. Constantly give them out to the public as they request them, and you'll be well rewarded. The other thing that they will ask for sometimes is your medkits. Now, I strongly recommend that you never give away the medkits. It becomes very late in the game that you can replenish these by your choice. Most of the time you have to find them, discover them, and get them dropped by the enemies. So it's a real hard job to keep that up, but you'll need these medkits as you go into different missions and things like that. It really is important. So my recommendation, you don't have to follow it, is that when the public asks for medkits, that you don't give them. Give them these 4, you get plenty of rewards, believe me. When they ask for medkits, don't give them if I were you. Okay. And then finally, before you go out, this is what it looks like when you're restocking. Absolutely free, you just access it, it will show you what you've got, and then tell you when it is fully stocked. And you're ready to go again. So, this was the base of operations.
What they said about the police academy is
it
true.
is the
LMB's working with
start
division agents now.
of everything that happens. It's a real joy to unlock each of the bits and all the things that happen. I hope you have great fun doing it. Bye for now.